Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Father and Son Stop Motion Custom Edition. Today we are going to make a member of the Captain Marvel Shazam family. First, I'd like to say welcome to this episode. I am John, the host, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday if you are celebrating that. If not, I hope you're having a good day anyway. So, here's what happened. I made a Shazam. I used one of the English guards. I made my own Shazam character, and he was awesome. I thought he was good. I showed you guys that before. And then Fisher-Price came out with their version of a Captain Marvel Shazam character. So I was like, what am I going to do with my Shazam character? And then I thought, well, I already have a Shazam character, so why don't I just paint him blue and create Freddie Freeman? So that's what I did. And I created him, and he came out pretty good. And then my buddy Daya, who loves the Flash and stuff, I said, you know what, I'm going to make one for you. So I took a whole different character, and, oh, you know what I did? I took a Superman, and I took some epoxy sculpt and made the belt, as you see, made the belt here. Let that dry, primed him all white, except for his face and his hands, and made a really cool version of the new Freddie Freeman character. So this particular character, the newer version of him, I saw a couple of different versions. One has a red cape, and the other had a white cape, kind of like what Shazam has. But I didn't, at the time, I didn't really have a character to make with a white cape, and I wasn't sure how airbrush would work on the fabric. If I painted like one of the real capes white, I didn't know. So I decided to go with the newer version that has the red cape. So I will show you both versions of my original one that I made and the one I made for my buddy, which he ends up now wants the white cape, so he's getting this one. I did find a white cape that I took from one of the Lord of the Rings figures that I had and trimmed it down to size. It fits perfectly around his neck. You can actually take it on and off, and it's great. So that worked out really well. Alright, now it's time for a new segment in this show, which I'm going to call Character Breakdown. This is where I'm going to tell you guys about the character that I'm making. Usually I will bring it up, or I'll have a little, I don't know, assignment or questionnaire in the video that says, hey, tell me about this guy's powers if I don't know about it. But now, to make it a little bit more interesting, which you guys are always blowing me away with how much information you know about these characters, I'm going to do the same thing, and I'm going to use this time while I'm making it to do a character breakdown. So, character breakdown. Here's the character breakdown for Freddie Freeman, aka Captain Marvel Jr. That's right, his name, Captain Marvel Jr. He was created in 1941 by France Heron and Mac Raboy. He belongs to the Marvel Shazam family. He does have the powers of Shazam, which is the wisdom of Solomon, the strength of Hercules, the healing of Apollo, the power of Zeus, the courage of Achilles, and the speed of Mercury. That's what makes up Shazam and his power that he got from the wizard. Now, originally, Freddie Freeman, back in the day, he was a crippled newsboy, and he was saved by Captain Marvel from the villainous Captain Nazi. And somehow he took on Captain Marvel's powers, and unlike Captain Marvel, who says Shazam to get his powers, Freddie would yell out, Captain Marvel! And that's how he would get his powers. And back in the day, the older version of it, when he transformed into Captain Marvel Jr., he stayed a teenager. Of course, nowadays, I think they changed it a little bit, and he is now an actual sibling of Billy Batson. I think that's what, he's a foster sibling. Sorry, he's a foster sibling. And he does have this same Shazam powers, and he still says Shazam, and they all kind of say Shazam, that they get their power from the wizard. And and now when he says Shazam and he becomes Captain Marvel Jr., he does turn into the adult version of that. And that's what I made here. So I hope you enjoyed character breakdown of Freddie Freeman, aka Captain Marvel Jr. Now let's see how the figure turned out. Alright, so here are the two Captain Marvel Juniors that I ended up making. This was the original Shazam that I had painted red right here. I changed the gold on the other one. I had red and yellow, and now I added gold, as you can see that, and I added this cape here. Pretty cool little thing, and it does come off. Cool. And here's the one I made from the Superman. Added the belt there, cape. So there it is. I hope you guys enjoyed this custom build of Captain Marvel Jr. Guys, if this is your first time watching, we would love to invite you to subscribe to our channel. We are a little over 950 subscribers, which is amazing. That is amazing. Thank you all very much who have taken the time to watch these videos and actually subscribe. And if you like what you see, please subscribe. It really does help us out. And like and comment. We have an incredible community of people that we just talk all the time, and they are super creative. You guys, I love all of your ideas. I love some of the customs that I'm seeing from you guys that are making, and the stories and the ideas that you are giving me. It's wonderful. I love it. And that's what we love here. It's what we love to do here on this channel is promote creativity. It's incredible. Use your imagination, build, create, write, all of it. It's sky's the limit. So please keep doing it. And like I always say, keep reaching for the stars, because one day you might just catch one.